Hello. Hi there. I'm DIY Bronwyn. Welcome back to my channel. I just am coming at you today to tell you a little something happened in my week. So, first things first, always check your dryer hose because mine had water in it, and I don't know how, but it must have seeped in from when it rained or something, and it came down into my dryer vent and went into the underside of my dryer, and now my dryer stopped working. And we've tried to fix it. It's just, I think the water just damaged it irreversibly, kind of thing. And I think I need a new one of those, but I cleaned out the, that aluminum accordion hose that they have. So I cleaned that out with a broom handle, and oh my God. And then I lost the towel inside of course. So it's up in the middle of the big, huge, looks like a big, huge, long slinky, because it has to go from bottom to up, which is really hard. I don't know why it's supposed to vent that way, but it is. So it vents outside. But anyway, so it has to go like across the wall and then up from there outside. And it just seems like it's trying to, battle gravity, if you will, because it's just crazy, and it won't work. So I had to go to Teppermin's, which I love. Teppermin's is one of my go-to favorite places. You can believe the stuff they have there, but you wouldn't believe how much money they want. Oh my gosh. But then there was some stuff I was like, if I save up, maybe I can get a nice couch too, because some of them are great. Oh, there was a washer and dryer pair for $1,192, and they were nice. They weren't shitty at all. They were like nice, like a Moffett or something brand, and then there was another brand, and there was this LG that I liked. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. But those ones were like bells and whistles, and it was way more money, like $300 more money just to get that. Plus, it probably wouldn't have fit in the truck or my daughter's van, or not a truck, but like a four-wheel drive kind of thing. She got a big hatchback. And so my ex was kind enough to come with me, and he ended up picking it up from the store for me and bringing it over, and then he brought it down the stairs. He slid it down. He's like, down's easy, up's not. And he's right, because I've had to do it. But anywho, I just thought I would tell you, because when I did take the vent dryer thingy down, the accordion aluminum looking stuff, and I compressed it all, and then I put my broom handle in there, and I just kind of kept going back and forth. I was drying out some of the stuff. There was a bunch of lint that came out. You wouldn't believe it. And but the water was what surprised me. Like, water doesn't have any place in the dryer. I don't understand where it came from, and I'm not sure if it's, I have no idea. Like, the lint I understood, but the water in the bottom of my old dryer, it was just like we had to squeeze it out a couple times. So some sort of leak has happened behind the house, I guess, and I live in a complex, and my little window thing you get at the bottom of your house, and you get like a little grate in the bottom where your dryer vent vents, where it vents. Where it vents? I'm venting to you. Hey. But yeah, so it vents, and where it vents, it's not hasn't got very much blah, blah, first day with the new chompers. But anyways, no. But yeah, so it basically is fighting gravity, so it's probably just sitting in there, any kind of water that does get in. I don't know how it can get in up underneath, because it's kind of got to go up under the little flap, and there's a bottom, like I said, a grate. They look like a oh, fuck me, I'm so hot, I can't think straight. But yeah, so anyway, it's very impossible for me to understand how water got in that huge accordion hose to my dryer. So, like, and somebody did something to my garden, and I taped it. I don't know if I shared it or not. I think I shared it on TikTok. But it was, I had said something online, and I supported Israel when the whole thing happened in Gaza, or actually at that music festival. I just was appalled at the things that they did to people. Like, it wasn't just, we're gonna kill you, it's war. It was like, we're gonna mutilate the shit out of you. We're gonna want you to kill your babies. Like, they were just vile. And I know I have Palestinian neighbors and friends, so it's like, oh my God. But I know there's a bunch of different Muslim people that live here, and if they know that I don't want Sharia law, which I've said a million times, I have a no Sharia law page on Facebook if you ever want to come and have a look. I basically upload anything that I've seen, and I probably should scour the internet more, but there's a bunch of anti-Semitic things that are happening in Canada. There's a bunch of people, I think in one part of Canada, they think they're going to have Sharia law. That's bullshit. No other religion gets to come here and change everything. We were founded on Judeo-Christian values, which, you know, like it or lump it, you came here. Remember that part. You came to us. So you assimilate, not the other way around. And my family came from Glasgow originally, and that was, you know, centuries ago. And, you know, like, there's just so much shit going on. Everybody's like, I don't know. Oh, fuck, my brain is... blah, 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 blah. Oh, I just wanted to shout out to a couple of my favorite creators too. I love Lazy, of course, L-A-Y-Z-E or Z-E, and then I love Angry Canadian, the Angry Canadian guy, or the Angry Canadian. He's a hoot. He swears just like I do, blah, 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 fuck, but you understand why. Like, he's always talking about something that Justin idiot Trudeau has done. And they're going to, like, find all these things that I'm saying, and they could turn around and put me in jail and call this hate speech because I don't support him. To me, that's a fucking dictatorship. When you say, oh, I'm going to go through everything you've ever written online, and I'm going to, you know, tweak it and make it look like you're really, really racist, or you're really, really hateful or transphobic, which I'm neither of any of those things, nor racist. I love all people. In fact, what's really fucked up is we grew up being told, don't see color. People are people. So when I see a person across the room and they happen to be black, I don't say, oh, the black woman over there. I just say, oh, the lady over there, because that's how I was raised, with some fucking manners. But now it's like you have to be like he, they, them, and if you don't get it right the first time, watch the fuck out. But like, and the black-white thing, it's like they hate us white people now. What the fuck? I didn't have slaves. My family never had slaves. And what's this bullshit? You know, like, in the world, everybody's acting like, you know, like everybody needs money, and they're acting like everybody should just, like the government should just pay for everything. And to me, that's communism, and I don't want any part of it. Like, sometimes, I mean, things can be lean, for sure, because I'm on you know, a certain amount of money I have to spend, and I'm on, like, a budget, basically. Imagine that. And then I see these kids online, and they're having their first jobs, and they're, like, having meltdowns because the government took, like, 12 or 13% of their money, and they're like, what the fuck? I am sorry, I couldn't help but laugh. I'm like, yep, join the fucking world. And then I saw this other girl, and she was crying because I just don't have any time to have a social life. I have to work 40 hours every week. Try raising a couple kids and a job and and come home and cook meals and shit. Like, yeah, okay, sure. But you guys don't have any idea. Like, everybody's looking for a handout now. And all these people, all these robotic things that are happening, don't interact with them. If you don't interact with their robots, or if you don't shop at their places, you don't want to use their machines where you're having to do their job for you. I never did get that one. And then they've got eyes in the sky looking at your screen. Why don't you just check me the fuck out like you did before? How about we have humans? I think Amazon's fired some people. There's a whole bunch of people in all these places just recently that got fired, and not because they didn't do a good job, just because they're changing ownerships, or they're moving the company around. Like, a lot of Canadian jobs are gone now, and then the other jobs that would have come in are now being handled by robotics. It's like, or AI, and that's fucked up too. Like, do you really trust AI to drive your car for you? I don't drive, but if I did, I would be driving. I've seen computers fuck up. How would I couldn't get on Skip the Dishes the other night, for instance. I even, this is really funny, because they're all AI, but they're stupid. I said, hi, I'm not able to order my food through this restaurant because it keeps shooting me to the error page. And then, so I wrote that down in the chat in Skip the Dishes, and they're like, oh, well, we will reimburse you $3.83 for that. I was like, no, I don't need money. I just wanted to, with my tablet, get on your site, Skip the Dishes, and order me some food from a little man, and it just kept sending me to an error page every time I would type in. He wanted nuggets, so I typed in McDonald's, and it would just shoot me to this error page each time. And I tried to explain that to her. I said, or to it, or whoever the fuck I was talking to. I have no idea. Probably was a robot, not even kidding, because the responses I was getting were stupid. Like, for instance, I said, no, I don't need a refund. I said, I just need to be able to, from my home, get on my Skip page, which I was getting on my page, but as soon as I tried to order McDonald's, it would shoot me to that error page. So I was trying to explain, and I wrote it over and over and over. Like I said, no, what's happening is people are going to have a problem because your site is not like letting them go to McDonald's. I was just trying to let them know something's going on glitchy with Skip the Dishes, and they just didn't care, and then they gave me another $5 refund. So about an hour later, I tried, and I went through a different way, and I got on finally, and I could order something to eat. But I mean, like, why are we having to interact with things that are not real? I mean, I don't mind, like, things getting, you know, more beneficial for humans or whatever. But when you start taking all our jobs away, what are we supposed to do? And nobody can live on a universal budget, because what's going to happen is they'll say, okay, you get $2,000 a month. Okay, just say. All right, and then it's going to be your rent comes out of it, and then you're going to have to pay for, I think, water tax and your sewer surcharges, and for your water and for your electricity. I mean, there's just so many things that have to come out of that, and I have to pay for homeowners insurance or content insurance because I'm in a complex, and you know, that kind of stuff. And just, I don't know, just like it just nickels and dimes you to death. And what I heard recently was, besides the 15-minute city thing, which is really a way to hedge us all in and herd us in like cattle. You realize that, right? I don't want any part of your 15-minute cities. If I want to go on a fucking hike in the mountains, I want to go for a hike in the mountains. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me where to live. You can't tell me shit. And they're trying to tell us everything. And World Economic Forum too. Who the fuck are all these rich people to think that they can make laws and they can decide to seed the clouds with water and make rain? Well, then why don't you fucking make rain where those kids are starving, where there's no food? Then you see on the TV all the time, you know, help the children fund. Why don't you make it rain over there? You can do it, so why aren't you? Oh, because nobody's paying you. Everything's money with these people. And, you know, like, and I don't want socialism. I want to be able to worship Jesus if I want to. If they don't like it, too fucking bad. And I don't like that every time I turn around, I'm seeing harassment of Jewish people and anti-Semitism everywhere you go, even online. And it's accepted. That's the fucked up part. It's accepted. Like, yeah, they're bad. It's like, are you fucking retarded? Mamma mia. Like, I just can't. Like, what is going on? Sorry, I got itchy nose. I feel like Bewitched. I love that show. My mom became a born-again Christian right around the time when that show was coming out, and I had to beg her to watch that show because it was a witch. She was a witch. We don't watch witches, Bronwyn. I'm like, Mom, it's funny, it's fun, I want to see it. And then it was I Dream of Jeannie. Loved it. And do you remember Switch, I think it was? Where it was Robert Redford and Albert Irving. He was a phenomenal actor, but he died a long time ago, unfortunately. Just like, you know, a lot of them did, like, you know, many old movie stars. And anyway, so, oh, fuck me, what was I even saying? So yeah. Oh, also I'm having this weird thing going. Has anybody ever had this? Because my doctor says it's just because I'm getting old. So I'm walking up the stairs, and I'm holding on, right? But all of a sudden, my leg that I'm lifting to walk up the stair, and I'm not like obese or anything. Like, I mean, I'm not huge, you know. Like, I'm trying to not get obese, but like, it could be like if I was like heavier, I would maybe understand it. But what's happening for me, and I don't understand, is I'm getting like a tremor in my leg that I can't control. And when I went to step up, my leg didn't respond, and I like tripped up the stairs, and it was just like, what the fuck is going on? And I've had these weird little jiggles, and I've been having pain in my arm, and I don't know what the hell it is. Those things, I guess, are old age, but the whole leg jiggling thing, and I have a cane when I have my pain in my hips I use, but I hate to use it. I don't fucking want to have the old lady cane. Who wants to have a fucking cane? And who wants this shit? Now I know I die in Keaton wears scarves. This is horrible. This is good. I did this before. 20, 30, 40, 50! Oh no! I'm gonna look like a turtle in a couple of decades. If I'm here, I hope I am. But yeah, so Drayden is all set for school. Like, he's got everything he could want. He's got shoes, he's got socks, he's got clothes up the yin yang. He's got so many. But I'd probably buy him like one, you know, nice outfit for the first day of school or whatever, or for picture day. But you know, but he's like, my neighbors are so generous and sweet around here. They have older kids. My friend came over just today and gave us a nice pair of Nikes for Drayden. I'm like, yeah, and they're cute too. Like, I wish I had that size foot. They're cute, but and they're just a teeny bit big, but he'll grow into them, which is like, wow. And those are expensive, and I know, because I just went out and bought him brand new shoes, because I do that every year, because I don't know, I guess maybe it's because we just couldn't afford to do that kind of stuff when I was a kid, and I would see that everybody always had like new shoes and new this and new that, and we kind of were like, you know, we had like a really strict budget. My mom wasn't working for some of the time, and that doesn't matter. I don't care. We had a great life. It's not like that, but it's like, you know, the things that people have, they have now, and things they don't have back then. I feel like Kamala Harris. But yeah, I'm getting the leg thingy. What was I talking about now? I'm gonna have to edit this video because I'm a mess. But yeah, I don't know. I just think, like, oh, another thing I wanted to say to you guys. So Harris, okay, what's her face? Kamala, communism is what she is. She's communism in a little dinner suit, or whatever you want to call those leisure suits that she wears all the time. It's like her uniform. You can't wear the same fucking thing every day, lady, but she does. And it's like her uniform of, I'm a politician and this is what I wear, and I walk around like I know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I don't know shit. And Donald Trump will talk to everybody and anybody, and that woman will refuse to do what do they call it? Just a speech, like a debate for him and for Trump and for her, because he's running and she's running supposedly for president now too. What did she ever do? Like, a lot of people are saying that online too. What did she ever do? Nothing. It's just like Trudeau, and oh my god, he looks like he's on crack or something. I don't know what's going on. I saw him on one thing on the press, and he looked pretty much normal, big creep that he is. And then the next time I saw him, he looked like gaunt, and like he looked like he'd been on a bender. And I probably told you that the last time, but it's like, when you're a politician, do you really think that's a good idea? you're having press conferences and shit, and Twitchy McFreeland, she's in the background, like she's like, and nobody's looking at her, and she's looking all around the room like everybody's looking at her, and she's just hysterical. Who was it calls her Twitchy McFreeland? There's a bunch of us Canadians who can't stand these people, and we're getting really fed the fuck up. I got my Canada. I hate baseball caps for me, but I do it for the sun. Look at that. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, okay, eye makeup. I'm not dark circles. Just it wrecks my hair, though. That's the only problem I hate about caps. They mush your hair down, and then you get this weird fluff thing going. I'm not into it. I like my hair, but I think it's too long. I don't know. I'm going on 60 in 2 years. So, like, who am I going to be sexy for? For Justin Timberlake, because he's bringing sexy back. Okay, I think I'm good. I've had enough, heat exhaustion for one day, and I'm sure I've bored the shit out of you. And I just wanted to say I hope you have a lovely weekend, because it's Thursday. I don't know if I'll make another video, maybe tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. Anyways, so if anybody lives local, no, I can't do this on there. I'll have to do an ad. I'll do an ad. I have something that I want to get rid of. It's a beautiful item. It's free. You can just have it, and it's a, what do you call it? A DeWalt compressor. It's a big one, and I got it because I thought it blew up balloons and shit. I thought that when my ex came over, I could attach the hose onto it and like steam clean his car kind of thing, like do detailing with the airbrush or the water hose thingy, like this, what do they call that? Not rapid clean, but you know what I mean. That fast, they clean everything like all really, really nicely because it comes right off with the first swipe. Power washing kind of thing, but for cars. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know. But yes, oh my gosh. And I saw one of my mom friends today that lives in the complex. I can't believe it's almost time for school again. I had 2 swims. Two fucking swims this summer. What? And I mean, I waited in between because there was no warm enough day to swim. And they're talking about global warming. It's more like global colding. And that can happen too, right? They don't understand, like, the Ice Age happened as well. Like, what started that? We don't know. Like, and what they should be worrying about is cleaning our freaking water. Clean the water and stop fucking putting shit into you know, like our oceans, like those the cruise ships. They come into our oceans and empty their human waste. I know, I probably have a broken record, right? I'm sorry. But anyways, there's just so much shit going on in the world, I cannot believe it. And monkeypox, here's a funny one, eh? Okay, that was a real Canadian thing to do. But, so, this too. Look at my pine cone. But yeah, so, oh fuck. Oh my god, look, I'm losing my mind. Oh, maybe I should rewind and see what the fuck I was talking about. Not gonna do it. Oh, what was I saying? God damn it. Oh, maybe that's my thing. I'm like DIY Brahma, but I don't do DIY. I do DIYs. I do the DIY. And I just want to give a shout out to Dennis, happy birthday. Kathy, his wife, happy birthday for him. I know that there used to be like, no, I won't say that because my mom watches this. Never mind. A birthday boff, they would say. My mom's got a good sense of humor. It's okay. Oh my god, remember Carol Burnett and Tim, what's his face? Conway. Tim Conway and, oh, fuck the other guy. He was great. Harvey Korman, he was great too. Like, it's so old. Like, and they don't have anybody that's like that, that's replaced them kind of thing. Like, there's all these new people and they're all like demonic and shit. And they're all like, I'm a witch. And I saw this one girl on the thing. I was like, ooh, yeah, you are. You kind of are fucking evilly looking little witchy poo. But yeah, and nobody has any morals or anything. They're just like, hey, we come to your country and we can spit on you and we can burn your flag. That's what people are doing now, coming over to our countries and shitting on us. And I'm telling you, I just cannot stand it. And I won't put up with it. But I mean, who's got 25 grand to give Trudeau so we can leave the country? A price on our heads by our own fucking leaders. Never in a million years in Canada would I have thought that would ever happen. But I never thought anti-Semitism would rear its ugly fucking hatred Nazi face either. But there's that too now. Excellent. I really think people need to like start telling their children, you know, like, you're going to hear about the gender thing. You're going to hear about the religion thing. You're going to hear this. You're going to hear that. And let them have their own beliefs. But also make sure that you stick up for your own in your own home so that they know that they have a foundation to say to teachers or whoever who's saying, oh, you can be whatever gender you want, or whatever they're talking to them about. You can be in Islam and we're Christians. You know what I mean? Like, just something that would be not what we would want in our family per se. Not that it's wrong, just that that's not our choice. But you send your kids to school and they teach them whatever the fuck they want. Critical race theory, this gender bullshit, all of it. And this just came out within 4 years. I never in my life heard of anybody worrying about a fucking pronoun or going in their car and crying because you call them a girl. Like, come on. Like, people thought I was soft, because I am. And I am. Like, if I see a dolphin beaching itself, I'm like, oh, I have to turn it. I can't watch it. It just drains my heart. It hurts. It literally hurts to watch our marine animals beaching themselves, I gotta tell you. That's why I just keep saying it over and over again, because what are they doing to fix it? Nothing. And then they don't care. Like, the water's brown. It used to be blue. There's contaminants in it. They're beaching themselves for a reason. They're probably looking for oxygen, for fuck's sakes. I would be too. You know, like, what's the world coming to? Like people like Elon Musk or other people that are uber rich, why don't you guys all get together and make a humongous platform on the ocean and have it just recycle the water? Clean it, recycle, clean it, recycle. Just keep bringing it back and oxygenating it. And if it's getting desalinated because of the icebergs, then add some fucking salt. Do whatever you need to do to, have homeostasis in our earth, and do as much as you can to clean our environment in any which way you can. And I gotta say, I get really pissed off in my complex. I come out, I walk my dog several times a day. My pupper, she's just a little baby still, but I walk her and there's garbage always everywhere. Or somebody leaves their McDonald's and they throw their wrapper right on my front lawn. It's like, I don't know, I'm just like, then there's this other person who has a huge dog that everybody knows in the neighborhood, and it leaves huge fucking horse-sized dumps everywhere, and you never see them with a bag of poop. And I always have my bag of poop because I have a little poop container that I put my dog poop in so that I can bag it up and put it with my trash, so it's double bagged. It would actually be at that point triple bagged because gross, garbage men are people too, you know what I mean? I always wonder, what do they smell like at the end of the day? Can they wash that off? I know I'm bad, eh? Can they wash the ick off? I swear, you want to laugh? I swear, if I walk into a building, I can smell cockroaches. If you've got them, I know it. When I walked in here to look through this place before we moved in, I did like a cockroach test, and I didn't smell anything like that. I looked everywhere. But just recently I found out that there's rats. Oh, everything I have, thankfully, like cereals and grains and rices and stuff like that, are in these lockable containers. They're almost like sealed tight. But they're really crafty. Like, you could be surprised. A rat could probably open one of those things, but they can definitely chew through them. But they're a lot harder than just putting your stuff in like just regular plastic, because that's easy for them to chew. If they can chew my outside garbage bin, my big bin that I put all my bags in and then I have to wheel to the garbage, that one, they try to get in there, and there's little teeth marks and little scratch marks, and they're trying their best to get in there, but it locks. My lid locks. It locks, it do. And yeah, so they can't get in, thankfully. Oh my god, it's been 26 minutes. I'm so sorry. Well, guys, I do love you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for commenting. Even if I only get one, it makes my day. So please, make my day. Subscribe. Get to know me. I'm good, I promise. I just hate Trudeau. Fuck off, Trudeau. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom. My mom, she's so cute. She's like 83, and she wears her hair up in this bun. Like a big old beautiful bun. Like, I can do it too. It's a cute bun, but she's got a look now. She's got this, like, she's an older lady now with the look, with the hair and everything. I'm like, oh my god. And then I looked in the mirror the other day and I had the same fucking look. I was like, oh, okay. So that's how this works. Anyways, okay, I'll let you go. My hair's weird. Like I said, I love you, and I really do. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend if I don't make another video for Friday. It's Thursday, so happy Thursday. Bye, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.